Hi guys, it's me Jen. Welcome to my comfy couch. I don't know if anybody's ever seen that show. It was on TV a long time ago. It happened to be one of my favorites, but I feel like I am now on my own comfy couch, and I had a really profound experience this weekend, and I felt inclined to share a bit of my learnings, because the whole thing about my GEM page is to help us evolve as a collective. And the more that we talk about our learnings and our growth, the more that we learn and we grow. So I went away for a long weekend with a group of 9 other women in upstate New York, and the property was lovely. It was we ended up staying in this like really large old house, and the reason that I'm sharing is because of some of the takeaways. It happened to be a writing retreat, but not everybody who was there, would have classified themselves as a writer. It was mostly just to be in nature, come back to ourselves, participate in some of these prompts, get ourselves thinking and into a better place mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and psychologically. And after the weekend, some of the learnings that I had, I felt inclined to share. So the prompt that we went through prior to leaving today was talk about the version of me that arrived at the retreat, and then compare that to the one that is leaving. So my message was, I arrived to the retreat with an open mind, setting limited expectations of what was to come, leaving the door open to endless possibility. The woman that is leaving the retreat has greater love in her heart, a more grounded appreciation for differing opinions, perspectives, and beliefs. I am leaving with a question of, how do I learn from each and every person or interaction that I am having? How do I become more while also acknowledging that I am enough exactly as I am? I have confirmation to be impeccable with my word. The universe has no idea who or what I'm speaking about, because we are all fractals of the whole. Because of this, I further recognize that what I am, we all are. The woman today acknowledges that I have support all around me. The universe is on my side. And for a period of time, I've actually separated the universe from humanity. But the universe is showing me that it has my back in spiritual ways, which is basically my numbers and synchronicities and things like that. And also now, through the connections and relationships with others he places along my path. I acknowledge that I am so capable and so deserving, and whatever I envision for myself is mine. I don't have to take anything because my arms are open to receiving. So while I haven't really given you any context of the weekend, the context isn't necessarily what's relevant. What's relevant is the messaging and the themes that came through in this writing. I think it's so important for us to acknowledge and appreciate that no matter where we are in life, life will bring people towards us and into our orbit that have differing opinions, different perspectives, different personality types. And we're not going to jive with every single person. We're not going to have the same belief as every single person. And that's okay. Like, acknowledging that that's okay and that's what makes the world go round. But keeping an open mind to that fact, and maybe like leaving space to actively listen, learn something, instead of just assuming that we know everything. The confirmation of being impeccable with my word. Words matter. People throw words around so often. They just say whatever comes to their mind. But the universe is always listening. And the universe has no idea who the hell you're talking about. So if you're talking at all, make sure that whatever it is that you're saying in the manner of which you would want to speak to yourself. And if you're speaking to yourself negatively, you're going to get a lot of negativity in your life. So I would offer up the solution of pull in some more positive terms, positive phrases. Even if you can't get to that positive perspective, maybe more neutral tones. If you hear yourself starting to talk negatively about someone else or yourself, one of the sayings we learned was stop it and swap it, which is really close to my heart for personal reasons. But stop what you're saying or thinking and swap it out with something that's a little bit more positive or neutral. Because we all are fractals of the whole. We're all a piece of the exact same thing. We all are the same thing, just represented in different ways. And acknowledging as well that the universe is not separate from me, that I am the universe, and that the universe can show me support and show all of us support in all of these ways, whether, like I said here, angel numbers, all these spiritual signs. But it's not only that the universe is supporting me from this other dimension, something that's completely outside of myself. The universe is supporting me here and showing me support through new connections, through new relationships, through greater love and respect and appreciation for myself. So paying attention to and giving thanks for what it is that's coming into my experience. And again, the whole acknowledging and knowing that you and I are capable, that we're deserving, that we, can envision whatever we want, and that whatever we're envisioning, we are entitled to. We deserve that. So again, like I've said in videos before, never allow someone to tell you otherwise. If it's in your brain, it's in your brain for a reason. And believe it in your heart that you are deserving of it. And slowly but surely, that reality will become your reality. God bless you.